It's resolve time. Okay, revive, resolve, renew. Today we're going to talk about how to resolve, how to make a resolution that works for you. Over and over again, here's what I see when people set a goal for themselves. It sounds something like this. I really want to lose weight. I'm going to lose weight. I am going to cut out carbs and I'm going to go to the gym. And the next day arrives and you don't have carbs, or very few. You cut down on them. And you mean to go to the gym, and maybe you actually do that week. But here's what actually I find happens over and over again. Your well-meaning intentions don't amount to a hill of beans because there's no resolution behind it. So I want to talk to you about how to set goals that will work, how to set goals that you can achieve. And here's one thing that I find this piece of research absolutely amazing. Did you know that people who write down their goals are 50 to 75% more likely to achieve them? 50 to 75% more likely. Now think about this. If we think about it from a brain science, a neuroscience position, you're tapping into a different part of your brain. You're writing something down which suggests that you feel more positive and more confident about it. So writing down your goal is one of the first things. But the other thing is to learn how to be more specific so that you can actually set up action steps for yourself. Now that is the most important part of this, the action steps. You see, when we say something like, I want to lose weight, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to cut out carbs, it really does sound good on the surface, doesn't it? But here's what happens. Next day, something comes up, you don't make it to the gym. Next day, you go to the gym, but you're kind of tired, so you leave. Next day, you go to the gym, you work out, you feel great, and then you forget for 2 days. Meanwhile, along with the carbs, now that first day you were a Girl Scout, you got the honor badge. And then the next day somebody brought donuts into the office and you only had half of one. But then later when you went out to lunch, instead of the salad, well, the pasta was on special. So here's what happens. In your mind, you don't have a true commitment to this. And so when we don't have a true commitment to something and we're trying to make a change, remember I talked to you about the amygdala? Fear base comes in. Those little voices come in that say, what are you doing? You're probably not going to lose that much weight anyhow. And you really do love pasta. And so it begins to sort of mess with you. And when you go to the gym, you feel great. But then fears about, what will I do if I lose weight? I'll have to get a new wardrobe. I can't afford that. Now, you're not even aware that you're thinking these things, but you are. And here's how I know. You didn't stick to what you said you were going to do. You see? When we're not specific, we don't know how to turn it around so that when those things come up, we can address them. So let's say you want to lose weight. I'm using that goal because it's something that so many people could resonate with. You may resonate with it too. When you say you want to lose weight, you need to be specific. How much weight? Now, if you have a lot of weight to lose, don't pick the big number. Start with a smaller number. I always say start with the small, so I want you to build in success, because success builds confidence, and when you have confidence, you can do anything. So let's say I want to lose 10 pounds. Now we need to think about, how am I going to do that? Am I going to cut out carbs? If so, be specific. I'm not going to eat potatoes. Maybe you eat a lot of potatoes, you're going to cut back on your potatoes. I'm taking potatoes off the menu for the next month for me. Maybe you think you're going to go to the gym and work out. Great goal. Don't set yourself the goal of going every day unless you've already been going 3 or 4 times a week. Set yourself the goal of starting out 2 or 3 times a week and then put it in your schedule. Put it in your schedule the same way that you would a lunch date with a friend, a doctor's appointment. Put it in your schedule, and then the night before, figure out what you're going to wear to the gym, what you need to take to the gym. Set it out. You see, what I'm doing here is I'm helping you figure out how to anticipate the obstacles. We all have obstacles. We throw them up in our life all of the time. When you can anticipate the obstacle, you can then figure out what to do about it. So if you're a morning person, you want to get up in the morning and go to the gym, great. Set your clothes out the night before. If you want to go out to work, great. Set your clothes out into the bag. Take it to work with you. Don't come home after work and then go to the gym. That only works with the most dedicated person. If that's you, great, do it. Otherwise, take your clothes to the office, change into your gym clothes before you leave the office. You're less likely to drive on home. So you see, I'm just anticipating what the obstacles are here, and when we anticipate those obstacles, you can make a successful change. That's what this is all about. Now, again, you've got a worksheet I want you to download, and I want you to go through and I want you to fill out and set yourself a goal. We're just going to start small. Remember, we start small so we can build success into the process. I want you to come out of this feeling like a winner. Download, go through the worksheet, and be honest with yourself. That's key, being honest. Because when we make a resolution, when we resolve to change something in our life, we're going to have obstacles. Some are external to us, and some of them, most of them, are internal. We create the obstacle. All right, so this week it's all about resolve. So get out there, fill out that worksheet, and look for me in your inbox in 2 days.